He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. This is season 5, episode 6. And they didn't piss me off that much today. They didn't. So, it's 3 a.m. and I'm trying to do reviews. I'm thirsty. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become an active subscriber, which just means come around, watch the videos, share my videos, like my videos, throw a little comments in, okay? And you don't have to do all of the above, but come around and do 1 or 2. Like, if you're going to come on here and subscribe, watch the video. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to come on here, share them. You know, do a little thing like that. Do not forget to also hit the notification button, because that lets you know when I have new videos, okay? Notification, gang, gang, gang. Do not forget, I also have my merchandise available. My Worry About the Business That Pays You hoodies are available. It is just in time for fall, what is coming up soon, so do not be without your hoodies, okay? The link to my website is in the description box below this video. I also have a couple of t-shirts and mugs, so go ahead and get your stuff today. Thank you for your support. The episode today, Nikki, Paris, I need y'all to get y'all some business. I really need y'all. You know, sometimes when people do things to try to help you out, it make them seem like messy bitches. And I feel like Nikki and Paris was being some messy bitches in this episode. But that's a little bit later. So we see K. Michelle. K. Michelle is going to the doctor to get the consultation for her surgery for her ass. So we know K. Michelle got those ass injections years ago. We know that they were fucking with her, whatever. It just made her be sick, basically. She brings up how she had, about within the past year and a half, it has just made her not be healthy. She's not able to she doesn't have the same stamina that she used to have before. And, you know, she brings up how it was done 5 years ago, and now she realized that even though everyone was going to the same person getting these ass shots, for her, now 5 years later, it's not worth it because she's very, very sick from it. You know what I'm saying? He brings up, the doctor tells her how the silicone that was injected into her was like motor oil, and how it turns into little droplets. And he said, and your body is reacting to each little droplet, and that's why you're getting sick. And he says, you know, it's very hard to get all of it. Like, it's damn near... Oh, I be forgetting that my fan is on in my other room, and I'll be hearing I'm looking like, why I hear my blinds? Anyway, so he tells her that because of how it's in her body, it's almost impossible to get all of it, but they'll get as much of it as they can, with as little deforming, without deforming her. Meaning the surgeries are going to make her body not be the same as was before, because they're going to have to keep going in and cutting her open to get these things out. We do see her going to surgery. First of all, her ass was huge. Like, I did not expect her butt to be that big or even shaped like that. Which kind of, I'm not trying to be mean and rude, but I was just surprised to see that was her ass. And them having to go in it and get this stuff out. It's crazy. I mean, people who, I remember when that phase started a couple years ago, and everyone, you know, just all of a sudden got a big ass. And it wasn't just black people, it was black and white, it was all kind of people. I tell you, I still think Chloe wouldn't get her ass done too. I think Chloe had the fat sucked out of her body and put in her ass, but I think Chloe did. I don't think she had silicone put in her ass. But, you know, so many people did it, and it ruined a lot of people. That whole TV show Killer Curve that came on BT, they show how the one lady lost her arms and her legs. Both arms, both legs from it. I'm looking like that. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, she says how she knows after the surgery that her body will be in much pain, but she feels like it's okay because she would end up feeling 100% better. And this, you know, it's the start to her feeling better. So she knows why she's doing it. So she does the surgery. She comes out of surgery. I'm doing people person by person. And she had Moniece visiting her, which was weird that nobody else was around to visit her. And I'm like, when she first met up with people, it was other people. I'm like, so does no one else come visit you, Kate Michelle? Anyway, Moniece is there for her, whatever, and she's saying how my hair blowing is making me mad. So let's put my hair out. Moniece is there, basically being there for her, and she shows Moniece like a scar on the side. And when she does that, she says, for me, it's crazy. I have a scar that will never heal. And so I feel like, I've done all this, and now I have this whole scar that won't heal, and now I was sick for nothing, just for ass, and it's kind of crazy. Moniece said how she kind of understands, because she said, I had a couple boob jobs, and I had complications from that, so I understand how you can feel, how you wish you just never had the first surgery. Moniece's boob job from maybe 2 seasons ago, I kept saying, like, her boobs look weird, like, they look better now, so you can probably tell that she has some kind of other surgery to fix whatever went wrong. Because they look like bricks before hers, and so did Mimi's. Anyway, but Kate, like, this situation showed me who was really my friend, like, who's really there for me. Like, I was up in the hospital, and so many people who was just not there for me, like people who I had helped pay their rent, did this, did that, they were not there for me. I thought they were my friend, they were not there for me. And so she's like, at this point in time, I'm just mad, I'm very pissed off, and in my head all I want is revenge. Revenge on who, Kay? Like, who do you want revenge on? And at the end of the day, you need to be focused on you, because the reason you could be in this situation is because you're always trying to get at other people. Sometimes you have to realize you can't be putting out negative energy, because when you put out negative energy, that shit come back tenfold, okay? And that's just true tea. So Moniece tells her good advice, like, you need to forgive them, let go, like, don't forgive for them, like, forgive for you, so that you can move the fuck on. And she need to, okay, girl, move the fuck on. We see Lyrica and Apple Watts hanging out. They're a weird little dynamic duo. I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Apple asked her, like, why was you on LA Britney, Lord Jesus, why was you on the Britney beefing or whatnot? And she brings up how, she saw LA Britney. Why I keep saying LA Britney? La Britney. I think I got to spell out L-A in capital, and I keep saying LA. But she said, I saw her performing at A1 show, and then I also saw her in his DMs, and I felt there was some bullshit. And I felt like she should have came to me correct the same way, Apple Watts did. And I feel differently. I feel like if your husband is a producer, people gonna be in his DM, and as long as she not in his DM, like saying, "Hey, daddy, what's up? Like, what's up with that dick?" As long as if she in his DM talking about, "Hey, well, let's hook up. I want to work with you with some music." If that's what it's about, it ain't a big issue. I would say it's not a big issue. That's how some people get in contact with some of these producers. Now, some producers are absolutely fucking talent. We're not going to negate that. At the same time, you can't assume everyone is. You should trust your husband, okay? And the only time that you should trip about an artist trying to get at your husband when your husband is not to be trusted. True tea. Anyway, because A1 is, the hottest producer right now, and, anyone wants to be with him. Bitch, really? Girl, bye. We don't care about that boy. You think you're the hottest producer. She says, but all I know was me and A1 love each other, and I hope we can work everything out. They were dumb because they leaked that they were pregnant before it came on the show. And I feel like it was dumb. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you why later. Anyway, so we see if they sitting around chit-chatting or whatever. Apple Watch Daddy called her, and she brings up how, she just met him a couple years ago, how, she feels weird about having him around because she feels as if, he left me when I was younger, he never came back, and, what I'm saying, my mom got caught up in some shit, and so I ended up going into foster care, and when I did, I was up in the system, he never came and got me, and it kind of fucks with me to this day. And he's like, when I see him, it's just weird, like, I don't know how to really be around him, and I just don't know if I want to be around him. Well, now she doesn't know if she wants to be around him now, and so Lyrica just asked her, like, well, you maybe should try to just talk to him and figure out what kind of went on, and because maybe it's just a time for y'all to, make amends or whatever. Just kind of ask him what happened. So we do see her meet up with her daddy, and she's like, I just want to know why you want to be around now when you weren't around then. Like, I wonder what happened since you left me a long time ago. You left me, you not come back or whatever. I was an assistant. You could have came and gotten me, but you didn't. She brings up how you got 4 of the kids. He said, yeah, but I had them other kids like later on in life. Like, it was like right around the time that you were born or whatever. Like, it was like later on. She said, yeah, but you still had 4 of the kids that you took care of, and like they had a whole life with you, but I didn't. And she is just angry because of it. I can speak from a place of my bio dad did the same thing. Like, he, when my mom left him, he went on by his motherfucking way. He had a couple more kids or whatnot. And, later on in my life, when he tried to come back around, I was like, fuck you on. Like, I don't need to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? My mom, married the person who I call my dad. Like, my mom married my dad. Like, I don't need a bio dad now. So be whatever. So I can understand her wondering what the fuck you want now. Like, you chose to not be around. So I get her anger in it or whatever. But at the same time, you eventually have to just let that go, because if not, it will eat the fuck away at you. So her dad lets her know, like, look, we can't change the past. I did not know that you was in, foster care or in the system. I didn't know that or whatever. Had I known, I would have came and got you. You could have lived with me. Her dad seems sincere. And the issue was, when you have a absentee parent, sometime as a kid, we want to hear something from them, and we have to sometimes understand the answer we looking for, they won't say. Like, because there's nothing that person can say, like, dude, you wasn't around. So I feel like the kid have to understand there's nothing he can say, a bio dad can say, that will make him not being there okay. But that's why you stay in that anger. If you realize he ain't gonna have any answer to satisfy me, like, unless he say the devil himself had him tied down eating jello shots in hell and he just got out, you're not gonna like anything he say, unless he say I was in prison my whole life and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't many reasons a person can give about not being in your life besides being held down by the devil, being locked away in prison, they couldn't get to you, or the only other thing is I did not know that you even existed. Like, those are the only things. But any parent who knew you was around, they wasn't there, you gonna be pissed off the whole time. So she, of course, she said, like, I have this kind of anger in me. I need to kind of talk to someone to get out of it. The daddy then said, I'll pay for us to go see a psychiatrist to get these things figured out so that we can get into a better relationship. I felt like when he said that, he did want to be in her life. Like, it could have been a thing where he did not know where she was for real. He could have went and looked. Let's not negate that. But you know what I'm saying, him telling her, like, we can't change the past, but we can work towards the future and building some kind of relationship. And she was open to going to counseling with him. So that was a great thing. We see a little thing with Tierra Marie where she's saying how she know her friends want to make her feel like Akbar cheating, which he is. But you know what I'm saying, I choose to believe him because I looked him in his face and asked him, was he doing anything? He have a wife, and he said no. So I have to choose to trust my mate. In hindsight, what she's saying is absolutely true. Sometimes you can't go on what other people say. You have to trust the person you're with, because if not, you should not be with them. However, while I'm trusting you, I'm gonna keep my eyes open, bitch. All 4 of them. Okay, so we see Bridget, Brooke, and Paris at the hair shop, not getting their hair done. They're just sitting there talking and drinking wine. And Paris brings up how she found out some things about Akbar, how Akbar was possibly married or whatever, and they took it to Tierra, and Tierra kind of like, whatever, I don't believe y'all, let it be what it's gonna be. And no, she don't know yet. They just told Tierra they thought he was married. Tierra don't know that they went and met with the wife just yet. So Brooke then say, Akbar, I know his little games, whatever. I know he tried to get me involved in that. You know what I'm saying? He tried to talk to me one time. I saw him out in the street sometime with some girl who tried to check me, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So Paris then show her a picture of the wife. Brooke then say, oh, no, that ain't her. Because that girl, you know what I'm saying, dark chocolate brown. This girl was, you know what I'm saying, a lighter complexion. Like, it's not the same girl. What's make Paris say, I got to figure out who else he fucking with. You could find your own business. Not saying that you don't dig deep for your friends. Not saying that. But I feel like Paris is Carly Red on this show. She don't want to be deep diving into everybody else's business and bringing things up. She's the Carly Red. But I also feel like you two knew to be doing all this. I'm still not sure that you're really friends with anybody. You're just a goddamn cast member. But that's not here nor there. Paris hears that the girl who Brooke saw owns the gym. So Paris books a day at. This is like the 4th review I've done. It ain't been not nan that in my house in like 2-3 days. And now it's one on my phone. And I think I just saw it on the screen. And I need something. I don't want to use my coupon. Ooh! And it just flew away. It scared me. Anyway. So, oh God. The gnats are basically gone. Like, it's literally like 1 or 2 here popping up out the goddamn blue. But I still got my little apple cider vinegar up all over the house because I was told to keep putting it out until they be empty. And like now I still have like 1 or 2 in them, and I'm gotta keep doing it until I don't see none in there like a few times. So thank y'all for y'all suggestions. It's absolutely worked. Anyway, so Paris goes to the gym. She books a whole session with the girl to do a whole gym session because she's told that this is the other girl that Akbar was with, and she's goddamn I Spy Private Eye, expect a gadget ass bitch. And so she asked the girl to come. Oh yeah, this your gym? Oh, what MB, whatever the little thing stands for. Oh, that's my man's company, whatever it stands for. This and this, and this is kind of our place together. Oh, your man, what's your man name, girl? Akbar. First of all, I'm not talking to no bitch who come asking me about anything. Like you don't need to know what my man name. You don't need to know who owned this with me, bitch. All you need to do is pay me my membership money and get the fuck out. Okay, that's what I would have said. But she said his name was Akbar. Oh, really? Cool. And here come Nikki ass walking in, Plastic Bubble Barbie. So Plastic Bubble Barbie come in, and Paris like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey girl, hey. Oh, y'all know each other? Yeah, she came to help me work out. And then Paris says to Nikki, yeah girl, it's true. That's her man. And she like, what? Akbar. She's like, what about, oh, Akbar your man too? She was like, yeah, why? He married, he dated my friend. And then I'm like, it went to a place where I feel like Nikki and Paris is upset at Akbar's women for Tierra. How are you upset? Because if Akbar is cheating on either one of them, how are you upset with them? And if the wife says, I know what's going on, I'm cool with it, let it be, bitch. If you then meet the girlfriend who say, I know he's married, because she said, I know he's married, I know the whole situation, it's fine, it isn't an issue, it is what it is. Oh, so basically y'all both sad bitches. Why they gotta be, again, if Akbar is the problem, why they gotta be sad? I'm like, again, Nikki and Paris, get y'all some goddamn business. Paris, go get your ass, just go do some stuff. And Nikki, go deflate. I'm not sure. Anyway, because he dating our friend and she's hurting, you're lying. Tierra Marie ain't bit more hurt than anybody. She dating that man and she fine. Okay, she is completely fine, been oblivious to whatever's going on. And it's a way that you can say like he dating our friend and she don't know about y'all. And we trying to figure out what's going on. And if they say yes, we talking to him too, and we know she exists, and we're okay with that, then again, you can take that info to Tierra and let her do what she want to do with it. But I don't like how they're getting mad at the women, as if the women are to blame for Tierra fucking with that man. If that man has a whole goddamn harem, and if he trying to recruit Tierra, let her know and let her leave. Or that whole little polygamous life. We don't know if that's what it is. But we do see the episode, we see the preview of the next episode where he do say, this is my wife, this is my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? The wife then said, I'm number one, she number two, and bitch will come in last. So clearly he has some kind of situation where he's allowed to date other women. The thing is, he didn't tell Tia Marie that. So, well, you know what? She might know because they kept talking about it. Let me stop. Anyway, I feel like y'all up there arguing no reason. Then you got Nikki saying, "Bitch, I get money. Bitch, what does that matter? So do she. She own the gym, you own the bar. Girl, the fuck back." I feel like they just don't. Nikki has no storyline. Neither does Pierce, and I hate when people make drama for a situation that don't even involve them. At the fuck off, bitch. I can't do it. We see Rockstar meet up with a new artist who he say, he agreed to meet up with, and maybe even hit from the back. Rockstar is a pervert. Rockstar has to have a couple Me Too movements on his belt, because he can't tell me he has not just harassed some fucking body. He meet up with a chick called Amber Diamond. Amber say we should remember her. We don't. She said, "How you know what I'm saying? Everyone knows me as Cisco's ex. Bitch, I did not know who you were at all. I thought you was a brand new cast member. No one remembers you as Cisco's ex. We barely remember Cisco, let alone the fucking ex he was messing with. Was it 2 seasons ago? Girl, anyway, we don't care. No one knows you." She brings up how she wants to work with Rockstar because she's trying to do some music thing. And he like, well, that's cool. Like, how much you gonna pay me? Because it ain't gonna be for free. She then said, "Here come my manager. Here come her mama." Her mama do look like she can be an older sister. Okay, not a mama. She looks gorgeous. Her mama then come in and say, "Well, how much do it cost to do a whole EP?" He say, 100 grand. I'm like, bitch, 100 grand? 100 grand? But I guess the EP is about, between 6 to 8 songs. So, I mean, whatever. She then pulled money out her bag, and she put out stacks and stacks and stacks. I'm looking like this bitch walked in with 100 grand in her purse, but it was only 20,000. I said, "It was in ones." I'm like, I've never seen 20 stacked like that, and it was only 20 grand. I'm like, each bundle should have been 10 grand. I'm like, that was like bundles of hundreds. It was, what the fuck was, I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, almost, it was like a 20 on top and then ones in the middle. Classic drug dealer move. Anyway, he said, "Look, that's 20 right there. Do her song. I get 20 up front and then 20 when it's finished." She thinks she gonna pay him 40 grand for the whole EP. He said, "Okay, that'll do for one track, like one song, bitch. That's just one. You gonna 40 grand for one song?" He like, yes. I do think that probably is a standard rate. Producers who are successful in the game charge someone to work with. I don't think that's excessive. I think if you are a proven hit maker, if you've had songs on the radio, he said he worked with J-Lo before. Are you sure? And I think that's a reasonable rate based on his resume, if his resume is like that. Now, you working with a producer who like work in his basement and he only got a Casio and a goddamn drumstick and a tub of hair glue, like, don't, he can be like $75. But he seems to be a real producer. I don't know what he does. Anyway, so it's like, it won't be a whole EP, it'll be one song. The mom then said, "Okay, cool, but it better be worth it." Honey, they show him and her in the studio. She sounds horrible. Bitch, she sounds so bad, she should be fired from the whole show. She on here, and I'm like, this has to be a setup. This has to be an underplay for the overlay. I'm like, she sounded like shit. She sounded like she need to go back to where she came from. She just sounded like she just don't know. No. Nope. And the whole time she's in the studio, Rockstar out there cracking me up with little jokes about how bad she is. I said, from that perspective, I like him. Him cracking them jokes were funny. I don't like him with the whole him and A1 whole thing, the diamonds and pearls or whatever. I don't like that part, but him within this scene was fucking hilarious, bitch. I mean, I was cackling the whole goddamn time. He it was a song about drive-bys. He said, "It was goddamn drive-by in my ears." This punk ass song, you know what I'm saying? And then he like, "But it's 40 grand. I gotta get it done. It's 40 grand." It was funny. When she comes out, you know what I'm saying, he giving her all this fake love, like, "Oh my God, you were amazing. You did so good." You know what I'm saying? I had to put my spin on it or whatever. But it's Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Amber Diamond. Don't lie. No, not. She remember the movie not Jungle Fever, the movie New Jack City, when Chris Rock was eating turkey for Thanksgiving in the little crackhead house, and the girl said, "I was prom queen." She sound like Amber Diamond, sound like she was prom queen. That's what she sound like. real bad. Anyway, she started talking like, my mom be doubting me or whatever. She think I don't be that good. Your mama's smart. Your mama should realize you ain't got, bruh, she cannot sing. And as she talking, this fool started playing the violin. Bitch, you playing a Swan song? And he kept doing it on the slide, and she didn't know. Bitch, I kept laughing the whole cause she talking, he like, oh yeah. And she don't, I'm like, bitch, Rockstar, okay, you made me laugh or whatever. And then, and my mom, she just has to believe in me. He said, well, she better, because I've already deposited that money. Meaning you ain't getting no goddamn refund. She said, my mom's already planning like a whole release party for the song. He like, okay, cool. Like, go ahead about your business. I'm going to be here. I'm going to fix it. He gonna put all the auto-tune, all the fake whatever on it to make it be some kind of hit. Whatever. A1 and Marcus meet up to have a colorful conversation. It's a colorful conversation because I just think they just too colorful. I mean, between just them black fingernails and his blonde ass roots, he got his hair re-dyed. But I swear, I don't know what his dreads holding on to. I guess for dear life. It's just not a good. I just don't like. He need to shave his whole head. He need to just shave it and start over. Marcus bring up how he wants to get back with Brooke, saying how I like Brooke's former crazy, and I feel like she planning this whole trip for us. So I feel like I'm gonna hit real soon. Her pussy got to be Capricorn gold. I mean, it has to be Leprechaun gold, Capricorn gold. There's some kind of gold that he think he can never get again. And she crazy because the whole episode she meeting up with Brooke. She meeting up with Bridget, trying to plan this event, and you clearly can know what she's doing. She's clearly trying to plan a wedding. Okay, we not dumb. Anyway, so A1 then brings up how he loved how Lyrica took up for him with the whole situation with him and Rockstar. And, he because of that, he wants to kind of go hear her out about what she wants to talk about. Marcus like, really? You sure? Well, be careful because Brooke might be crazy, but she's not a liar. Brooke is a liar. She's not a bold-faced liar. Like, she don't, make up shit, but she make up shit. Like, she might not lie on other people, but she'll lie on some bullshit if you ask me. But whatever. We then see A1 go talk to Lyrica, and she like, you know what? Nothing ever happened with me and Safari. Like, nothing ever happened. I did not sleep with him. We did not have sex. So, that's that. He like, that's all I wanted from the beginning. Like, we could have avoided all this had you looked me in my face and told me that before, but you didn't do that. So supposedly now they gonna start over. She said, I love you. I want you back home. I love you too. Fuck that Airbnb ass house. We don't care about. I just can't take them serious. You know what I'm saying? She then said, I think I have a reason why I've been so emotional. And what did she do? She hands him a pregnancy test. So that's why I say her and him were dumb to announce last week that they were pregnant, because you should have waited until this episode. Like, why announce it a week before you show yourself being pregnant in the episode? That was dumb. I know last episode it was a whole thing of y'all being beefed out or whatever, and you wanted to prove that y'all weren't broken up because I'm pregnant. But bitch, you on the show. Like, don't ruin the show bad enough that it's already bad enough. Okay, but at least don't ruin shit. I'm like, at this point, I knew you was gonna tell me you was pregnant because you told us you was pregnant. So I'm like, whatever. He said he happy. I'm gonna be a daddy. I guess so. With them black ass fingernails. He happy to be a father, and then say we have to tell our family. So they meet up with the family. They meet up. It's a goddamn mess. So first of all, they walk in. First of all, A1 dressed like a colorful ass Neo. That bright neon green ass Neo coat pissed me off. I can't take it anymore. So they walk in. A1 mama sitting there with a horrible red yarn sewing in her damn head with some fucking drawn on eyebrows. His brother there, and so is the brother's wife. And at first they're like, what's she doing here? Because again, he like, she my wife. But you told us y'all was getting divorced. Like, what the fuck is she doing here? You want us to get divorced? Like, why? So it's a mess already. Okay, so at that point in time, everybody kind of arguing. He's saying, we made up, it's okay, we came here to chit chat. Then the sister, not the sister, the wife of her brother is talking shit, saying, well, I can't believe because you would tell me all kind of bullshit to me about A1, how about he don't come home, y'all don't have sex no more, like whatever, like you were telling me that I got the text proof. I don't know what she thought bringing it up meant. Like, we know they not fucking. We still think that baby is a Safari baby, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. So then they argue back and forth. As they're arguing, her mom walk in. Okay, Lyrica mom walk in. Now in the scene, her mama didn't look too bad. Okay, however, in the confessional, her mama looked like a goddamn who from Whoville, bitch. I'm like, it's goddamn Cindy Lou mama. What is going on here? And goddamn Lyrica is Cindy Lou. So you got big Lyrica, little Lyrica, Cindy Lou, her goddamn mama from Whoville. I'm like, bitch, Horton Hills, the who, what's going on here? Now it's a whole ass argument. The wife of A1's sister starts arguing with with Lyrica mama. They're yelling. She then stand up. Okay, the wife does stand up, and I'm like, why? It went from 0 to 100 so fucking quick that you saw someone toss some food, then you saw Lyrica toss a whole bunch of food, and now security jumped in. You seen Lyrica picking up a chair, wanting to throw the chair. This is my issue with pregnant people. You cannot be out here trying to fight, because if you pick up a chair to throw it at me, bitch, and I drop kick your ass in the goddamn stomach, because I don't know you're pregnant. But however, if you pick up a chair, bitch, I'm kicking you in your stomach to make you drop that goddamn chair. I've now done some shit to you that I did not know I did. When you are a pregnant woman, when a fight breaks out, when you do not duck for cover, or you do not try to protect your child, you to me are just, you want to get you want that work. You want to get your ass whooped or just get into a fight. She picked up a fucking chair, bitch. I'm just, in the words of Alex, it was a skirmish. Okay, it was a whole fucking skirmish. And I'm just so, look. Mona, Scott Young, VH1, Love and Hip Hop. Y'all have to do better. Like, the episode, like, it's a really good episode, and then a bullshit episode. This, to me, was a bullshit episode. The whole thing with Brooke and trying to plan a wedding, Marcus talking about, I want to be Brooke, she's crazy. It was a bunch of bullshit, in my personal opinion. Even the whole thing with Paris and Nikki going... I'm like, this all y'all got? This is why Sierra had to fake a whole goddamn sex tape leakage situation, because these storylines was tired as hell, bitch. I'm done. Put your comments below. Like the video, share the video. I'm done. Peace.